Did you know that 50% of the problems involved in climate change are due to deforestation and the cutting down of rainforests all over the world? So I did research on a couple websites. The first one was rainforestalliance.org and kidssavingtherainforest.org. And I found that deforestation results in about 15% of carbon emission into the atmosphere each year. And carbon emission is the process of when trees are cut down in the rainforest, it releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. So by preserving the rainforest, we're not only saving endangered species or preventing millions of tons of carbon dioxide being released into the atmosphere, but we're also helping preserve freshwater sources, because rainforests preserve fresh water by collecting rainfall into their rivers and to their little lakes that they have. Another benefit of preventing deforestation is weather change. So the cutting down of trees affects the weather all over the world. For example, the Amazon today, just by their weather patterns and everything, it affects the weather patterns in the US. And the charity I want to talk about is Blueprint Earth. And Blueprint Earth is a charity that studies ecosystems and basically studies flourishing ecosystems and how they work together and why they're so successful. And they take that to destroyed ecosystems and they try and rebuild that ecosystem. So they work with a bunch of different science studies such as biology, geology, hydrology, atmospheric, and environmental science. So they have scientists, high-level scientists from each of these studies help out in their charity. And what they do is they go out and study these environments, and like I said, they see how they work, and then they bring back the data to the scientists. And then the scientists from there try to develop basically a plan on reflourishing other ecosystems and other forests or anything like that. And then from the scientists, it goes to engineers, and those scientists and engineers try to come up with a blueprint plan on how to better help these environments and bring them back to life. So, solutions. So what we can do besides donating to charity and helping these, donating to charity in which return help these rainforests and situations, we can all change to solar energy, which in comparison to regular energy costs, there's absolutely no difference. It's not more expensive. Instead of paying your monthly electric bill, it's a one-time purchase on solar panels for your roof. And the same goes for wind energy. There's no difference in your month-to-month electric bill. And then other than changing your energy source, you can basically just go green and recycle, save water, and do all of that stuff. And I went to a couple websites for this. I went to gasgroup.org and blueprintearth.org, which was my charity of choice. So with the plan that I'm insinuating, which is going green and solar panels and just cutting down on the deforestation process, there will be like a flourishing earth for our great-great-grandchildren to live in. Without this plan, climate change is predicted and scientifically proven that it's going to cause melting ice caps, flooded rivers, more pollution, sporadic weather patterns, and environmental problems. And for this research, I went to www.edf.org, which is the environmentdefensefund.org. So as I've said before, we can conserve energy by going solar, changing to wind patterns, or just going green and recycling. So are y'all gonna help out? All right, any questions?
What specifically, if someone were to donate, is their money going towards?
They're to the charity?
Yes.
The money to the charity, which is Blueprint Earth, is going straight to scientific research and scientific lab materials, which in return help them gather more information on how to build back up these environments after they're torn down.
Why did you pick to do this charity?
Because like the environment isn't just like one thing that affects like one specific like group of people. Like the cutting down of rainforest and climate change not only affects like everybody in the world, but it affects like our kids' future and our grandkids' future and so on and so on. All right.